Hey guys, AJ here, and welcome to the all-new Death Row Diesel YouTube channel. I recently started the YouTube channel because I had some friends who said that I should be sharing my adventures as I go across the country, getting a bunch of different vehicles, and showing people different vehicles that I've had. Over the past year, I probably have had up to 25, 30 vehicles, and I always thought it would be cool to share it. So here we are, the Death Row Diesel YouTube channel. And what better way to start it with showing my LLY Duramax. Alright guys, so this is my 2004 and a half LLY 3500 Duramax. As you can tell, it's got a flatbed on it, and this is an actual cab and chassis model, so it will never be able to have a regular bed on it unless we hook up mounts and rig something up. This is not a pretty truck, it's not a beautiful truck. It is an average day work truck. I use it every day. As you can tell right now, got a bunch of Mustang parts on it. It's in Iowa. That's where we're at, and Iowa trucks have rust. That's just kind of the nature of the beast. Rockers, as you can tell, they're starting to go. Not terrible like a lot of the trucks around here, but it is something that's going to need attention within the next few months. Luckily right now, it being July, that gives me a few months before winter hits, so we can get some cut out and some new ones welded in. Luckily, the cab corners aren't bad like half the trucks around here, but the flatbed has kind of helped with guarding a lot of stuff from that. One thing I hate about it being a cab and chassis is you can't really do lifts with them. You can, you can't. The front has the regular torsion bar system, and the rear still uses regular U-bolts and blocks. However, the way the frames are on these, they're straight railed, whereas your regular frame will have a hump over the rear axle. On the cab and chassis, the frame is just solid all the way back. Now under the hood, it is a little dirty. Like I said, being a work truck, under the hood doesn't always get washed. Pretty much a stock truck besides the EFI Live and the S&B intake, and then it does have 4-inch turbo back exhaust. I mean, for an LLY, it runs good, it starts right up every time, doesn't smoke like half of them do, and believe it or not, the AC actually still works on this thing. So really decent. Hoping to get a new intake elbow, or whatever you want to call it, since these are incredibly restrictive, and that way I can get rid of the resonator as well. The only other things I've done to the truck since I bought it was, of course, painted the grill, just because the chrome was starting to peel. Didn't look too good. Threw the tinted headlights on it, and then the tow mirrors. Besides that, this truck is exactly how I've gotten it. Future-wise, I'd like to get a new bumper. Obviously, good old Iowa. The rust is starting on each corner of the bumper along with that side. Definitely, I'm wanting to switch to more of a mud terrain tire, just because we see a lot of mud, a lot more rain, and this truck is usually going out in the field or something like that. So a mud terrain tire would definitely do much better. Not sure about the rims. I don't really mind the Steelies, just because they're simple, they're black, and they really don't look too terribly bad. Besides that, the LLY has the biggest stock turbo out of all of them, and really just does not seem to have as many bad things as what a lot of the others do. Everybody says they have overheating problems. I have towed a fifth wheel camper, I've towed a 40-foot gooseneck. I've never ran into overheating issues. The hottest this truck has ever got up to was 200, like 200, probably 12, just a tad over 210. So nothing really to be worried about. I don't think anybody who's looking to buy an LLY should be worried about it. There's a lot of guys on the forums who say, you know, never buy an LLY, they're junk, buy an LB7. And I would agree with them about buying an LB7. They're tried and true. First gen, they're fantastic. But I wouldn't have anybody be afraid to buy an LLY.